Imagine you're sleeping peacefully in your Japanese hotel room bed when you see a figure in your dream on the horizon. That's right. It's time to go to DisneySea. We picked DisneySea over Tokyo Disneyland because the offerings are supposed to be better for an older crowd, but come on, it's still Disney. So from Akasaka, where our hotel was located, it's about an hour's transit to Urayasu, where DisneySea is. After walking with a Disney sea of people to get there, we've finally entered the park. If you are going, you will be surrounded by people. Just count it as one of the attractions, being part of the human parade that is constantly going through DisneySea. The entire park centers around this volcano called Prometheus, and here are all the different locations you can go to. So we have 3 main rules when it comes to theme parks. 1, try to keep wait times under 30 minutes. 2, pick attractions that are close to snacks. And 3, no scary rides. So we started with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Based on Jules Verne's 1870 novel of the same name, the ride follows the story of Captain Nemo's ship after it's been hit by a kraken. You see mermen and other underwater sea creatures. It was a great way to start the day. Apparently this ride was originally in Disney World in the 70s, but has been closed for over 30 years now, so if you need to relive some nostalgia, you just have to buy a ticket to Japan. Then we went to the Little Mermaid area, which was very exciting for me because I used to work as the Little Mermaid at children's birthday parties, and the Disney indoctrination apparently runs deep. The ride we picked in this area was called Flounder's Flying Fish Coaster. Try saying that 5 times fast. Jake was very afraid I was going to drop my phone, but I didn't. It was then time for our first snack of these alien mochis filled with vanilla chocolate and strawberry cream. Super yummy. Then I have footage of us standing in line for Raging Spirits, but neither Jake or I remember riding this ride. So did it happen? I'm not entirely sure, but I think it did. And I think it was good. Okay, Jake has been tagged for being too tall for the ride. And this is what I imagine we looked like. Your head is hard to fit in it. You gotta use your arm. Alright, okay. No, you can't make your head look like way bigger than mine. No, straight. No. We're supposed to be feeling it. How are you feeling? Good. That's horrible. No.
Give me the nostril.
No. I'm not gonna put any of this in.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
I'm happy.
You're making...
I'm making myself have a double chin.
You have to hold it not in the angle that you're holding it. You're making us
I'm having a good time.
Next, we went to Indiana Jones Adventure, which turned out to be our favorite ride of the day, possibly because Journey to the Center of the Earth was closed for maintenance this day, which we were devastated about. This ride takes you through a dark subterranean temple with lots of twists, turns, and dropping. So that gets a 10 out of 10 from us. It was worth breaking our wait time rule because this took about 90 minutes. But look how much fun we had. I'm so excited about these.
Good.
Then it was time for snack number 2, which we were really excited to try these gyoza dogs.
Try it together.
You're gonna eat plastic if you eat it right now.
Oh, it's plastic.
Yeah.
Here Jake is stopping me from eating plastic. Thank you, I knew I kept him around for something. And you can get these additional sauces if you pay extra. Though these were inspired by gyoza, the texture was more like bao, soft and pillowy with a meat filling. We both thought these were okay. After this, it was time for more snacks. And we really wanted to try some Halloween and fall exclusive items like this pumpkin gnocchi.
Au gratin with like nuts and then the maple syrup.
Like maple syrup for the top. That's so interesting. And then our fruit drink. This drink was not as yummy. It was like an unsweetened fruit cordial. Then to round out our snacks, we got a pumpkin churro in this Ursula-inspired drink. Prometheus was raging. And we were too full to try this popcorn, but they do have lots of cool flavors like roast beef. Then we entered the Halloween fair section where Tower of Terror is. And honestly, I was really scared about doing this. Are you scared?
Oh.
Okay, I am really scared. refer back to rule number 3.
This is the one that I'm the most scared about going on. So
Oh no, she did Skytree yesterday.
the Skytree is not, you get to walk around yourself.
30
You get
times
to be in
taller.
control of it. If I start splicing this together, I should be like,
I will give it to them though, I loved the interior here. It was very Poirot 1920s explorer themed, which is right up my alley. So if you're going to be scared, at least make sure the surroundings are cool. Can you see the fear in my face?
Alright, how was the Tower of
it's
Terror?
horrible. The view is great.
How's your hands?
This is so bad. I'm so scared.
But as a consolation prize, I found matching mini ears to mine. On our way out, we saw this performance, and let me know what you think Mickey is saying here. That was about as much Disney adulting as the two of us could handle, so we left for Adult Disney World, Shinjuku. We did some shopping in Hands, which is a popular department store. If you need some peen, they've got you covered. This is a posture correction pillow, which I actually desperately need. There are samples you can buy of lots of the beauty products, so I recommend getting a bunch, try them throughout the trip, and then at the end, you can get what you actually liked. Are you listening? This Hands was located in Takashimaya Times Square, which is beautiful to view in its own right. Then we went to Golden Guy, also called Piss Alley. The name originates from the 1940s before the bars had bathrooms on site, bringing a whole new meaning to the phrase getting pissed. These narrow streets are home to almost 200 small businesses, mostly bars and izakayas or small restaurants. We didn't stay here to eat, but it was really cool to see the juxtaposition between Golden Guy and Kabukicho, where we headed to next. Avert your eyes here, Mom. This is where you can see the iconic Tokyo city lights at night. And Godzilla. We decided to get sushi for dinner, which was super refreshing after a long day of walking around. And what's more refreshing than a tall glass of Japanese beer? Am I right? Afterwards, we walked under the Kabukicho Gate sign, where the nightlife is even more condensed. This street is lined with lots of karaoke, bars, and crane games, which we decided to do.
I couldn't go back any farther.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's gonna drop it now. Yeah, see, look, it loses grip. No way. My hopes were...
We went in knowing that this was rigged, and it still got us.
See, that's what it makes you think you're gonna be able to get it, but right here is when it loses control. See?
I might need Jake to become a host to pay for more chances on the crane games. Anyways, after that we walked around a little bit more before calling it a night so that we could get up early for the next day. In the interest of time, we got another 7-Eleven breakfast, this time with nanachiki. So all of the convenience stores in Japan do fried chicken, and it's a great competition between all of them to see who has the best. My favorite is 7-Eleven, if you were wondering. Here Jake is, Kirby inhaling this onigiri like he's never eaten before in his life. Then I got a matcha latte, and we went to the Imperial Palace. The East Gardens of the Imperial Palace are open to tourists year-round. And we were having a wonderful time until Jake decided to touch the ginkgo nuts that have fallen from the tree, and it smelled so awful.
It's almost like some water. That's what the fountain is, to wash your hands and
Mess up and touch the cheese fruit.
it just smells like cheese.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Look at the video of the stinky cheese.
Oh my god, but I can't. If there was smell of the cheese, does that make it worse?
Yeah. Good.
It's like radiating off of you. Oh my gosh.
After the smell dissipated, we continued walking around. There are beautiful koi fish that live in the pond here, and it was a lovely way to spend a rainy morning. I accidentally took this video of Jake in slow-mo, and you can't tell me this doesn't look like a scene out of a K-drama. If you're from North America, don't be fooled. These are not hummingbirds. They're actually called hummingbird hawk moths. Appropriately named and very fun to watch, so I included some footage here. This is a really fun way of seeing nature without even having to leave the city. If you walk a bit further, you can see the old palace walls. For context on this photo, my name is Pierre, which means stone, and the guide told us this was the biggest, heaviest stone in the wall. Then we got our first stamp in our stamp book. These are located all around the country in various locations. I really appreciate this type of souvenir that takes minimal storage and great memories without having to spend anything. After leaving the Imperial Palace, we were feeling a little existential. But we quickly got over it as we entered Takeshita Street in Harajuku. Harajuku has been famous for alternative fashion, but is now mostly a shopping and cafe area, with one of the most famous foods being crepes. So we had to try it. This is the strawberry custard cream crepe.
We got custard, strawberry, and cream.
I cannot tell you how yummy this was. It definitely made it into the top 5 things we ate on our trip.
It's been like 30 seconds. And the crepe
It's
is
gone.
gone.
Then we did a little bit more shopping. Tobu department store does have a flying tiger, which is actually a brand from Copenhagen, but is very popular in Japan, so of course we stopped by. Then we went to Sunshine City, which isn't actually a city, but a shopping complex. You can pay to go to the top of the complex for a city view, but as we've established before, Jake is afraid of heights, so I went by myself. He really had no reason to worry though, because on this rainy day, the windows were completely fogged up. The irony of going to Sunshine City for this to be the view is not lost on me. But the perfect thing to eat on a rainy day is some Japanese curry, so we went to Coco Curry. Coco Curry is a really famous chain for having lots and lots of options. You can completely customize your bowl here by picking which protein you want, how much rice you want, the spice level, any additional toppings, all without having to talk to someone directly. So if you don't speak Japanese like us, this can be a good option. I got the chicken curry with a beef croquette, and Jake got the beef curry with chicken katsu. Both were yummy and extremely filling, so definitely go hungry. Okay, so there was no sunshine in Sunshine City, but there was this cool water fountain and very cute nostalgic shopping to do. But I know what you're thinking. Sunshine City sounds like it's from a Pokemon game. Well, you're just in luck because this is where the Pokemon Center is. And like a glowing emblem in the night sky, we were attracted like moths to a flame. There's just something about nostalgia that makes you want to open your wallet, you know? if you are interested in Pokemon plushes or figurines, this is the spot for you. It is extremely crowded, be warned. It was hard to walk around in here and really assess what they had, so honestly we didn't spend a lot of time there, but it is cool to see. The Pokemon Cafe is next door with, you guessed it, more merchandise, and we did walk away with Chef Pikachu, or as we like to call her, Chef Pikachu, like shoe pastry. There was a mix-up with our order though, as we tried to get a lemonade drink but ended up with this Pikachu waffle, and I cannot reiterate this enough. This waffle was so bad. Do not get that. But it's kind of a funny story. Make sure to stop by and check out the statues they have outside of the center. They were a highlight for me.
I'm gonna take a video of all the rain.
And that rounded out our rainy day in Sunshine City. At this point, the jet lag was really starting to catch up with me, so we went back to our hotel and enjoyed another drink from the lovely free use bar before heading to bed.